fellow panelists. It's another day. I greet you all,
Thank you,
guys.
sir.
You all welcome. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, good evening. God bless you greatly. And the commenters and all the callers, you all welcome. I greet you all. God bless you all. And the last caller was alluding to the fact that Nigeria is not a normal country, which is a fact. The other aspect of it, something that I have said over and over again on this platform and anywhere I find myself, especially in the last 4-5 months, is that you don't have to believe anything that comes out from Nigeria. When I say Nigeria now, the Nigerian government or agencies or those that are responsible, public office holders. If you believe, then you have just know it's a foregone conclusion. That person is sick. He has a mental problem. He has a mental problem. Just look at the example given moments ago. We all read it. We saw so many stories, international media, the New York Times, the Washington Post, Router, AP. I read all of them. Go through all of them yesterday. That was when I didn't know that this thing occurred as of this time yesterday. It was late yesterday. I saw it on Al Jazeera. I said, what? Then I started, going all over the space to read it. Their numbers range, you can check it now. All these outlets, all these major international outlets that I've mentioned, the number range from 160 to 200, like difference. Some of them say 167, some of them say 160, some say 200. And the Nigerian government, someone there came out and be saying 67. You can see how satanic, how evil these people are. They don't have regard for life. Nothing, no regard for life. Is it not you that should even be coming out? Okay, you want to play the game that you want to be sure of the numbers. From 160 to 67. All they do is just to suppress the truth. Make sure that the truth doesn't come out. I can say, me as a Nigerian today, when they tell you in Nigeria, the Nigerian government tells you in a situation like this, that 67 people buy, just times 3 it. 67 by 3, then you will be close to the actual number. Don't even say that. Don't just double it. Just put 3 there. Then you will be very, very close to the actual number. So you don't have to believe anything whatsoever that comes from them. You do at your own peril. Then you in fact, you have a mental problem. I can't emphasize that enough. You cannot do that at this age and time. You cannot believe anything that comes from them. And the media that are playing the game, they are sick because of their own selfish interests. They are sick people. They are the one contributing to the problem or problems that we have in that country today. So when Rufai said this will happen again, what happened in Kwara State 2 days ago? This thing happened on Tuesday. I was surprised. This thing happened late Tuesday. And yesterday, Nigerian media were not reporting it at all. They're not as of yesterday morning. It's so bad in that country. It's so bad in Nigeria. The place we call a country. When you talk of elections in Nigeria, I've said it, on this platform for the last 2 years, we've all been shouting over our voices here that without proper electoral reform, there cannot be any success. There cannot be a change in Nigeria, just to put it mildly. the kind of change that you and I, that we are all striving, we are all looking toward. We can't have it. I'm not naive. I know that Madam Rita on this platform, she said that there won't be any electoral reform. And lo and behold, yes, she's right. I give it to her. She's right. What I've said in that line for the past 2 years is that anyone that is contesting for election in Nigeria and electoral reform is not your priority, then you have a problem. You are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. Because the only thing the politician, Mr. Obi inclusive now, I'm not putting anybody outside. Mr. Obi inclusive. So when I'm talking of them now, I'm putting him now at the center of this. When in Nigeria today, if you want to contest for election, you know the problems. And you want to go ahead. What they are banking on, again, Mr. Peter Obi inclusive. In fact, at the center of this. What they are banking on, all of them, is that they will get the massive support of the people. That if majority, if the massive Nigerians comes out to vote, it will neutralize rigging. It will make the rigging worthless. So that is why they are always on top of their voices. Go and register. Just come out to vote. That is their strategy. And if you don't believe that, then I think you need to get to the room and you need to learn some more. That is their strategy. Their strategy is that, don't worry, they can rig all they want to rig. But if we get a large number of Nigerians out to vote, it will neutralize it. It will capitulate it. It will make it useless. Their rigging will not work. Hence, they don't care about electoral reform. Hence, you don't hear them talk about electoral reform. Never, you don't hear them coming out forcefully to talk about electoral reform. That is their strategy. And I have news for them today. That will not work. You will still do what you did in 2023 and you will fail. You will do what? You will fail. Mr. Peter will be at the center of it. You are not winning any damn election. If this electoral reform is not at the center, you're not winning anything. You can do all you want, because I'm calling him out here today. And I want everyone to do the same. Mr. Atiku, we already know him. By now, I've not heard anything from either of them. What they're saying, you have to put these people, you got to make sure that they have no room to breathe. These crooked politicians. And then the other part of it, that's number one. They are counting on massive Nigerians to come out and vote to neutralize rigging. The second part of their thinking, of their strategy, is that when it comes to when they get to power, they don't have intention to change the system. Get that also straight today. That this status quo will continue. They will not change it. Because if you don't fight to change it before you get in, you will never fight to change it when you are in. You will suppress the people. You will use the instrumentality of the executive branch of the government to suppress the people, to waste time. You will not do it. You're not going to do it. APC got to power without fundamentally changing the electoral system, and they want it to continue so. After all, they got to power with the start under the status quo. So why do we have to change it? They consider, if others have enjoyed the largesse, they have taken advantage of the system. So you don't want us to continue to take advantage of the system. So it is under our own turn that we have to change it. It's not going to happen. The same thing goes with the opposition right now. All of them. I'm disappointed, because when you see the likes of this guy, Peter, the likes of Farotimi, And many more Nigerians that are out there that have been going all over the space for the last 1.5 years talking about this electoral reform. And at the end of the day, this is what you get. I mean, you got to feel for them. You got to feel for them. In fact, that country is completely out. I looked at Mr. Peter Obi in the last few days in Abuja, campaigning. Talk of campaign. I mean, talk of someone campaigning, being on the ground. He's doing that. He's doing that. This is a local government election, and he's campaigning for ADC. Talk of grassroots campaign. He's doing it. Market to market. Street to street. Where is Atiku? Is it not this ADC that is? Are they not in this ADC? Where is Rotimi Amaechi? All they care about is the presidency. You can see our problem. They don't fight for the grassroots. I expect all of them to be in Abuja now. We must capture Abuja this upcoming election. And then look at all those people that are talking in ADC today, supporting Atiku and others. So it is very, very clear. The only conclusion we can get from there is that just maybe they have agreed to give it to Mr. Peter Obi. There is no any other. They have agreed internally to give this presidency to me based on what I've seen in Abuja, the kind of campaign that is doing. Unless I will see others in the coming days, they are also coming out. Atiku is also coming out. Amaechi is also coming out. El-Rufai. It's your party. It's your ADC. And your party is contesting election. Where are you supposed to be? All of you supposed to have gathered in Abuja now for the next 3 weeks. Sleeping and waking up there, making sure that you capture that place. Politically, they are nowhere to be found. Only Mr. Peter Obi. I just want to say that on the side. But it doesn't change the fact that even everything that Mr. Peter Obi is doing is going to be watered down because there is no proper electoral system in place. I'm ashamed of all of them. The politicians in Nigeria, you don't have to make no mistake about it. You shouldn't expect anything less from them. The minimum requirement is electronic transmission. That is even the minimum. And I don't understand. Anyway, let me put that aside. If there is time, we talk more on that one. But let me just say this finally, just for a minute, on the former NIA, the Nigeria Intelligence Agency Director, Ayodele Oke, who is now has been appointed as a ambassador designate for France, for Nigeria. I think you presented this sometime last week, and we talked a little bit about it. And they are talking about the reason why they let him go is national interest or national security. You got to understand what they meant by that. You got to understand, because they cannot hold this man. If they hold him, Nigeria will collapse. The amount of information that he has in his hands, the people that are involved with that $43 million, $43 million we're talking about, heads will roll. It will be the end of Nigeria, literally. So they got to let him go. That is the national interest. But again, the idea of still having him in public position today says everything about Nigeria. A country of no accountability, no responsibility, a country where it is a country being superintended over by criminals.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
And
Jonathan.
they are proud. Thank you. And they are proud. Proud criminals superintending over a nation. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I'll leave you there.